Hi students, in this video we will learn about the sum of n terms of an AP. Is it the sum of n terms of an AP? Yeah, let us start now. Yes, let us start that sum of first n terms of an AP. So let us go for that means there should be n terms, is it? So we can say how we can find out the sum of terms. The formula here it is, we can see it as Sn is equal to n by 2 into 2a plus n minus 1 into t, where Sn is the sum of n terms, n is the number of terms, how many terms are there, a is first term and d is the common difference. This is one formula, and first of all we can see here if it is given, yeah, which one it is given here, n a is given, d is given, correct? We can do which one? We can use this formula, correct? Now let us take this one. If it is given here, last term is given, this same formula we can written as n by 2 into 2a can be written as a plus a, correct? 2a can be written as a plus a and plus n minus 1 into d, is it? So this one I wrote here. Now you can see this total, we know that that is nothing but an. That means nth term is given. Yeah, we can use this formula, correct? Sn is equal to n by 2 into a plus an. First term and last term is given. You can no need to find out d there. Okay, directly we can find out using this one. And this an also, if it is the last term, then it will come. We can write that as n. So simply meaning it is this one we can write without finding out d. We can calculate the sum of terms using these three. So let us take some examples and then we can go through it. Let's go for this first one. So the first one here you can see which one, n terms, is it? So here we can say n first n terms, how many terms it's given there? Here it is given 10, n it is 10 here, and a is given, d we can calculate, right? So in infinite AP, so last term is not given, so let us take that one. Here what's given? A is given, a is 2, n is given 10. Is it? D we can calculate, d is equal to this minus 5. Why it is minus 5? It is increasing, is it? Yeah, only 5. Yeah. If AP is increasing, D should be positive. Now what we can write here is simply write the formula n by 2. Sn is equal to n by 2 into 2a plus n minus 1 into d. Correct? So using this one, we can write n, it's 10 here, 10 by 2. Substituting 2 into 2 plus n minus 1 become 9 into d, it's 5. Okay, so we can write that one as 10 by 2 is 5 and 2 into 2 is 4, correct? 4 plus this one is 9 into 5, 45. So we can see here 5 into 49, 5 into 49, calculate it and then say how much it is. 5 into 49, 9 into 5, 45, 4 into 5, 20, 20 plus 4, 24. So answer is getting correct. Yeah. In the second question, you can see it's given, what's given here again? Given A is given, right? Second one. A is given, A is 0.6. D 1.7 minus 0.6. 1.1. Correct. And N it is 100. So formula Sn is equal to n by 2 into 2a plus n minus 1 into t. So substituting the values, we will get s 100, right? And it is 100 here, 100 divided by 2 into 2 into 0.6 plus n, it is 100, and minus 1 become 99 into 1.1. So multiplying this one, we can see here, I'm writing here Therefore, S 100, which is equal to, 100 by 2, 50 into, 0.6, 0.6 into 2, 1, 0.6 into 2. Huh? It is 1.2 and the same. Here we can see 1.2 in plus 99 into 1.1. 99 into 1.1, 99 into 11, multiply that one and only put the one decimal places, is it? So you will get here 108.9, correct? So if we add both these, but you will get 50 into, so both these if we add, what you will get? 1.2 if we add, but you will get 1. 1.2 into 108.9, you will get 110.1. If we multiply both of these, what we will get into 50. Simply multiply that by 5, is it? We can multiply that by 5 first. 0 will come and then 1 into 5, 5 and then 0 into 5, 0. 1 into 5, 5. 1 into 5, 5. So one decimal place is there is the answer. So we are getting the answer. It is equal to 5, 505. Understood?